Let's understand most fascinating paradox described by Aristotle. So look carefully. I have this bigger circle, or you can say the wheel. I have marked one point, and let me just rotate it till I come back to my mark point, which is here. So let's mark this. So this length is the circumference of this bigger circle. Now I have another smaller one which is marked. So if I rotate this, its circumference lies somewhere over here. So as you can even see here, there's a clear difference. The radius of the smaller circle is less than that, and hence the circumference. The bigger circle, bigger length, and the smaller circle, smaller length. So let's do the same experiment by gluing both the pieces together. So I quickly glue it and place it over here, and keeping the pointer in line. So if I repeat this, now look carefully, this, and see this mark point, this, and again it came to the point in line with the circumference of the bigger circle. So how this happened? I mean, according to this, it means if 2 pi r is the circumference of the bigger circle and 2 pi small r is the circumference of the smaller circle, so does that mean when I glued these two pieces together, does that mean 2 pi r is equal to 2 pi small r? Which is just not possible. It's impossible, and this is known as Aristotle Wheel Paradox. Now let's understand this. So when the two circle, we can call it as a concentric circle also, when I glued that together, so one was moving, the bigger circle was moving without slipping. So it moves forward and covered a distance of 2 pi r, which is the circumference. But this smaller circle was not moving, it was glued to it. Not moving in the sense, it was not touching the ground. So if it was not touching the ground, so it was that length that we marked is not the circumference of the smaller circle. See, the expected distance by the smaller circle is 2 pi r, which is actually not equal to this. It just seemed that was just an illusion that was created when I glued it together. But actually, if I move it separately, two pieces, then this movement of the smaller circle will overlap at many points. So this is what the Aristotle Wheel Paradox is, which many fail to understand, like how Aristotle gave this concept, which is most important in mechanics in ancient time, maybe 400 BC. And you can imagine the same experiment with the cycle hub. The bigger wheel moves and the hub is in the center.